This past weekend was full of protests across the nation and right here in Central Texas in response to the death of George Floyd at the hands of a police officer. Those protests sparking a conversation among candidates running for mayor in Waco about racial equality and social injustice. Fox 44's Kendall Green spoke with those candidates running for mayor. He joins us live with that report. Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Adam. The candidates for mayor in Waco, like many of the protesters over the weekend, are outraged by the manner in which George Floyd was killed by that police officer seen in the video. Tonight, they say that they share their plans to move forward with the black and brown communities.
8 minutes and 46 seconds of horror. It's too much.
That is absolutely unacceptable conduct. And should be completely held accountable.
Those are the reactions of both Councilman Dylan Meek and David Merle after learning of the death of George Floyd in Minnesota. Holding officers accountable for police misconduct has been the centerpiece of conversation across the country. We asked the candidates how they plan to ensure officers in Waco are held accountable.
I think that continuing to have a dialogue with community members, leaders in our communities of color about ensuring that our policies are accurate and up to speed. And I believe that our police chief is working very diligently and hard to take these matters seriously.
I would hold people accountable for their actions, and they have to follow proper police procedures.
According to a report provided by the city of Waco, whites account for 43% of Waco's population, but hold 80% of the jobs paying more than $40,000 as of 2015. Fox 44 News asked Waco's candidates for mayor about how they would address that economic contrast if elected.
First thing that we need to do as a city is look at how our city businesses run, hiring policies, purchasing policies, procurement policies, and ensuring that we are looking at those policies with an equitable lens.
If we can help solve some of the poverty problems in Waco, we can help a lot of individuals have a better life. Our poverty rate in Waco is twice that of Texas.
According to that same report, among white households, 13.5% make less than $25,000 a year, compared to 25.3% among Hispanics and 51.1% among blacks. Nearly 29% of white households make more than $100,000 a year, compared to 3.3% for blacks and 8.7% for Hispanics. And African Americans in 2017 had a 31% mortgage denial rate, compared to 20.9% for Hispanics and 11.7% for whites. If elected, what is your message to young black and brown professionals here in Waco?
Well, first of all, we have a brain drain. Young black and brown folks who get a good education oftentimes leave for bigger cities because there's better opportunities. I think we need to create opportunities here by promoting the opportunity to start small businesses and be entrepreneurs.
This is your town, and we want to learn as best as we can how to ensure that you know that this is your town and you have a place and that you will grow and advance here.
Now, the election is months away, but there's a candidate, candidates agreed that it was important to have a conversation about racial inequality in Waco early on. Now, there's a candidate that you didn't see tonight, and that's Benny Sims, who was running as an independent. Fox 44 was first to learn that today he dropped out of the race. Here's what he shared with us earlier.
I am not the best for you, Waco. I fully support Dave Morrow or Dylan Meek, whoever you should choose to elect. It's a time of reflection and listening and learning so that we may take action to be better ourselves. With that being said, I'm withdrawing my name from contention, and I wish Dylan and Dave the best of luck in the upcoming campaign.
Now, the two candidates left in the race talked with us about the biggest challenges they'll have to face addressing social injustice in Waco. We'll share what they had to say coming up at 9:30. In the studio, Kendall Green, Fox 44 News.